Good morning, Paul. It's Monday, the 7th of November. Here's the heads up brief for today.
Howdy, mate. Go ahead.
Paul, in China will continue its zero COVID strategy. Now, this strategy has been under criticism and it's resulted in very hard lockdowns whenever there's only a few cases, but China is going ahead with it.
Thank you.
In Indonesia, unionized workers are to protest in Jakarta today against the state electric utility company PLN. Last month, three PLN workers died and two were left disabled in a workplace accident, and they're demanding more protection and compensation.
Thanks.
Also in Indonesia, the West Papua National Liberation Army killed a worker in the Star Mountains Regency in Papua last Friday. This happened close to the border with Papua New Guinea, Paul.
Do we know what the worker was doing? Was it
Um,
private or public? What task he was on?
Paul, it was apparently an infrastructure project, but I'll get back with the exact details to you. It wasn't private, not, I don't think so.
Okay, thank you.
In Thailand, Paul, 25,000 police officers will be deployed to Bangkok for the Asia Pacific Economic Cooperation Summit, which will be held over there from November 18th to 19th.
You just cut out a bit, mate. Start again on Thailand. You cut out.
In Thailand, 25,000 police officers will be deployed to Bangkok for the Asia Pacific Economic Cooperation Summit, which will be held on November 18th and 19th.
Okay, look, people should be aware too. A lot of the major tourist events are unpredictable at the moment. The Grand Palace, for instance, was closed yesterday, but it wasn't publicised, and that was for parade rehearsals. So people there in a work or a tourist capacity just need to check everything's functioning as normal. There's a lot of disruptions already started here in Thailand because of that. Over to South Asia.
All right, Paul. So in Pakistan, protests and the political violence and instability continues after the assassination attempt against former Prime Minister Imran Khan last week, Paul. It's a tense situation, and his party is continuing their march to Islamabad. Lastly, for South Asia, Paul, in India, hundreds of people
Okay,
clash. Sorry.
yeah, you're cutting out, mate, but go ahead.
Yep. In India, hundreds of people clashed with police in Odisha over a land dispute. The protests are demanding a large coal company to withdraw, and they want compensation for the mining activity that's already taken place.
Okie dokie. And in EMEA?
Paul, EMEA is more of the same. Strikes and protests continue across Western Europe. Italy will have a railway, a flight, and basically a full transport strike today.
You cut out before Italy, mate. Everything before Italy.
Strikes and protests are basically continuing across Western Europe, Paul. It's just more of the same at this point.
Are
Increasing
any of the
activity.
country
Yep.
are any of the countries fragmenting against the Europeans' anti-Russia pact and sanctions?
Paul, some people in the countries have been protesting against them. So far, no country has officially withdrawn any sanctions, but there is increasing public pressure in these countries.
Okay, thanks. Thanks, Uday.
All right, thanks, Paul.